good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. It's your hurtin' hippie. On this Sunday, I even put a post in YouTube and said, hey, I won't be doing a video today. And then I decided that I would. The day is mixed up. I totally forgot about time change, and with the time change right now, it really should be yesterday. Now, I woke up and I looked and I said, 8 o'clock, I never sleep till 8 o'clock. Not realizing it's actually 7 in my brain. So, friends, to all you ladies out there, happy International Women's Day. To all of you who are trying to be women, well, I wish you the best. Friends, don't shoot me for that one. It was a joke. It is currently minus 17. It's freezing cold and it's going to plus 4 today and higher tomorrow. My brain's exploding. It's just wow, you know? The only thing I have to do today is groceries and get this video off to you all. So, I do seriously want to wish you all a happy International Women's Day. I was with one of the women that I helped create. I was with my daughter last night at her husband's birthday party. We had an awful lot of fun, us 3 guys. So we're going to cut away to a short little montage of the evening. Oh, it is cold out here. We're not going to wait that long, friends. We're not going to wait that long. Excuse me. I did not know about International Women's Day before 2005. I should say 2006. I met my current ex-wife in 2005 after March 8th. So the next year, as it was coming by, she warned me, in Europe, if any guy forgets flowers for his lady on International Women's Day, you're just not going to have a good year. It's something like Mother's Day, but it's the day that the men, they cook the meals, they do the cleaning, they do whatever they can to appreciate the women. And believe me, especially in Eastern Europe, the women do more than the men, and probably in life, period. Let's be real. But, vive la différence. Why can't we have an International Men's Day? Because people think that you can only celebrate those who are considered downtrodden, the women. But those who are considered to have some sort of benefit in life, you can't celebrate that they're happy, because that's putting down those that may not be happy. I'm not that way. Happy Men's Day too. And that was a fun montage, wasn't it? We had an awful lot of fun. You'll notice if you look back, a weird cat. Their cat had gotten way too fat and the fur was all matted, so they had to shave it down and put it on a diet, and it lost the weight and it's getting its hair back. You gotta do what you gotta do for a cat. She has a big house with 3 dogs, 2 cats, and Pasha has a hard time visiting there. He loves visiting there. He loves being Uncle Pasha to those 2 little ones. But the dander, the cat dander, it gets to him. By about 8:30 last night, his eyes were kind of like this, and he was, Dad, do you think we could go home? And I felt bad for him because he really enjoys it and he doesn't want to say that. It is too cold to go too long talking today. Seriously, this is a bitter cold, and my furnace seemed to kick it in last night, or kick it over, or whatever. It wasn't working. I went down this morning. It was only about 65 in the house, 20 degrees, maybe 19, something like that. And then I went downstairs and I pulled out the filter of the furnace and realized it was just gunked up. So I put one of the old ones in, and somehow today I gotta get someone to get me a new filter for the furnace. But at least by changing that, now the heat's starting to build up in there. When I go back in, it'll be toasty. It'll be toasty. And I gotta get groceries today. And I said I was going to do those stairs today, but no, not in -17. I know it's going to warm up, but it's a rough day, and I'm going to just try to make the most of it without pushing this old body too far. I had a huge day yesterday. I made some shortbread. Yeah, good shortbread. I was preparing for that trip, and I just had fun with Pasha, and really had fun talking to all of you about, don't forget, we went live on MREs, and it was one of Pasha's most favorite things that he's ever done. And I thank you all for the wonderful comments. Already over 120 views on that. I love it. I love it. So friends, keep it up, please, and thank you. And let's get at her. Little known facts. I have a weird one today. The Luftwaffe had a master interrogator whose tactic was waiting for the plane to pass by, whose tactic was being as nice as possible. Hans Scharf was a master interrogator who was against physical torture and brutality. His techniques were so successful that the U.S. military later incorporated his methods into their own interrogation school. Scharf's best tactics for squeezing information out of prisoners include nature walks without guards present, baking them homemade food, cracking jokes, drinking beers, and afternoon tea with German fighter aces. Amazing. And next, in ancient Asia, this one's kind of gross. In ancient Asia, death by elephant was a popular form of execution. As elephants are really intelligent and easy to train, it proved easy enough to train them as executioners and torturers. They could be taught to slowly break bones, crush skulls, twist off limbs, or even execute people using large blades fitted to their tusks. In some of Asia, this method of execution was still popular up to the late 19th century. Isn't that amazing how cruel we can be, and how we are growing to be a much more compassionate society? Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Peace.